Said, what did it mean for you to be named a captain?
It was really shocking, but honored that my teammates would select me to be one of the captains for this year's team.
It's only your second year here, so you're a captain. What does that say about you in a quick time being here, but already being named a captain?
I just think my teammates look at me as a leader, so I think I have a big role to play this year, just leading them and not only just worried about myself.
Do you look at yourself as a leader? I mean, how are you ready to handle, kind of being a leader and a captain of this team?
I just think like what Coach Harsin said, like leadership is just telling the guys to pick it up, but it's also their part. So I think I definitely can work hard just to show them what it looks like and then just to hold them accountable.
You've still been working pretty much a lot of returner, and are you still excited for that? I know when we talked to you before the fall camp, you were excited to do it. You still looking forward to that?
Yeah, I'm definitely ready to do some more returning this year. It's only my second year doing it, so hopefully I can get good at it this year.
You're going to get a lot more attention, obviously, now with Thomas Spurbeck gone. What do you expect that to be on game day when so many opposing teams, man, they're trying to lock you down?
I mean, it means my other teammates are going to come open if they're going to be worried about me the whole game. And overall, just hopefully we win the game. Well, not really worried about the coverage they're running.
How nice is it to finally have game week almost here, essentially?
It's pretty surreal, actually. We don't have to hit on each other anymore. We get to go out there in front of Bronco Nation and play a game.
With the other receivers, we talked a lot about those guys. How have they progressed, and what do you see from those guys? Obviously, you're not the leader of that group.
They're definitely coming a long way since most of them didn't get to play last year, even though they're key factors of upperclassmen in the room now, like Sean Moster, A.J. Richardson, Achillian Butler. All those guys will be ready to step up, and they had a phenomenal spring and definitely a good fall camp.
Seems like there's some freshmen, too, that have been kind of impressing from what it sounds like from the other coaches and teammates.
Yeah, Cottrell Thomas and Octavius Evans, those are Cottrell, a little quick guy, and then Tay's pretty big. So they're definitely going to play key parts when the older guys get tired.
You mentioned it being surreal. I mean, kind of game planning for Troy now, and knowing, seeing it's only 10, 11 days away. What is that like? Kind of shifting the attention towards an opponent, and what do you think of Troy?
I think it's pretty good. It's easier for the younger guys. They don't have to worry about all the plays that we install, but it's pretty fun that we know that game week's right around the corner. Our defense usually is able to stop us because they know what plays we're running. So just to finally see that our plays actually work on game day.
Do you have any early thoughts on Troy? Have you looked at their D much? Or?
Yeah, we watched some film. We had a little sheet to do on them. They're pretty good. They're a lot bigger than we thought they were. They have a pretty good secondary and aggressive linebackers.
Just thinking about 10 days from now, the afternoon kickoff, the season opener, the tailgating, everything. I mean, does that get you really excited to kind of just think about what that's going to be like?
Yeah, I can't wait to do the Bronco walk in front of everybody, but we just got to finish this week out strong, just make sure we are dialed in on the plays that are in the game plan.
So how was it revealed to you that you were a team captain?
He told us he told each one of us that we had a meeting with him, but overall he introduced us to the team room in front of the whole team, so it was just pretty humbling that he would tell us in front of the whole team and everybody was cheering.
Yeah, for you, I mean, in a matter of about a year and a half, you transferred from a junior college, and now you're on the side of the stadium and you're on the cover of the poster they're giving out, and you're a team captain. I mean, I guess, is that pretty cool to you? I mean, does it seem like, could you ever imagine that you would have been able to get there in such a short window that you had at Boise State?
I mean, I'm happy that it happened, but I just usually go with the flow, and I came here just to play football, and all the accolades come with your team winning, and I'm just honored that the coaches and the team would select me to go on everything.
Have you seen Brett improve here in fall camp? I know obviously, he's his third year basically as the starter, and how have you seen him get better?
He's getting a lot better. He always works on the balls that he messes up in practice, so I feel like if he keeps doing that every day, then I don't think he really have many mess-ups come game week.
Was there anything that you guys tried to work on maybe together that wasn't strong this fall?
Not really. It's just usually every ball that we don't connect on in practice, we usually do it after practice like 3 or 4 times. So I think that just builds chemistry with the repetition.
I would say one of the things that guys have brought up a lot here in fall camp is the camaraderie aspect, the bond this team has. It's been brought up a lot, just kind of unprompted, and a lot of guys say it's pretty special. Have you noticed that, and why is that something that you guys tried to foster?
Well, at the end of last season, Coach called each person to talk about what do we think this team needs, and we all just worked on teamwork and brotherhood, and we just like kind of fostered it in this year. Like the young guys really get along and the older guys get along, and then we work together so the whole team just has a lot of chemistry. And I think we definitely have a stronger team bond than last year.
Why do you guys feel like that had to be improved? Because you said, you know, a lot of guys walked in and said that was something that needed to be better.
I just feel like you're more passionate for what you believe in, and if you believe in the guy next to you, then you're going to work harder for him just because you know he's going to work hard for you.
How would you define Broncohood?
Broncohood is just know that we have each other's back no matter what. Even if one of the coaches gets on us, our brother's going to be like, we got you, you're going to be good, we're going to go out there and get the next play.
Cedrick, Zach Hill steps in from being the quarterback's coach and part-time coordinator to really being the leader and the organizer of the offense. What have you seen from him this year as he's stepped into that bigger role?
I mean, Coach Hill's a pretty cool guy himself. I like that he likes to throw the ball, so we get along at that aspect. But he's a family man, so that's just like all the rest of the coaches. And when you bring a whole lot of family guys around a team that's a family, I mean, I think it just all goes as in a piece of the puzzle. So he's a really cool guy. I just hope he keeps throwing more passes.